My name is Sharon. My son's name is Tishay. He is 3. He'll be 4 in March. He is my world. Well, I grew up with my mom until I was like 11, and she put me in the foster system. I had been in a foster system until I was 19. I emancipated, and I was fortunate enough to be able to go into a transitional housing program. I've always felt like I was on my own, even in foster care. I've been working since I was 15. I've had shelter, but as far as me being on my own and making my own decisions, that's, not anything new. Being a parent is rewarding more than anything because, it's a lot of people who are struggling and, can't get any help, and just to be in the position that I am and to have a support system and be able to have housing is a blessing. They house anywhere from mentally ill to people who, can't afford regular housing. And I'm on Section 8 here. The apartments are lovely, very, very, very wonderful. I love living here. When I get my AA, I want to work with foster children that basically, went through what I went through, whether it's working in a group home or being a counselor or, anything like that. I would want to work with kids so I can try to give them the resources that I had. Because I know for a long time, my social workers weren't, trying to help me or do things to help me better myself. So, I would really just love to give kids the opportunities that I had, because it was a support system that was behind me, and I would love to be that to another child. What's missing, I would just say, is a support system to be behind, not even just kids, older people, addicts, they all need help. And it's just when you have help and that you're going to have someone to help you get to where you have to go, it's so much easier to not only want to succeed, but to succeed. So I want him to have, growing up, I want him to have the opportunities not only that I didn't have, but I did have. Because I know a lot of people who didn't grow up in foster care that is homeless, can't find housing, can't find a job, can't get their schooling paid for, and they went basically, the same things I went through, except they were living at home. I appreciate you guys for coming, and what you're doing, I think is, really good, trying to get people's stories out there so, they won't try to cut funding or cut services or anything like that. Like, we need all the help we can get, it's not like I'm not helping myself, or trying to, benefit my own life, but sometimes people need support.